Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Random Video Thursday, and it's going to be another book review. And as you might guess, it's another Beatles book review. Couple more, and after this I just have one more to go. And the book this time, The Beatles Collector's Edition. This book I've had for over 6 years, and it's pretty cool. It's sort of like a magazine. It has a complete story of the timeline of the Beatles filled with interviews. It's also a picture book, and it has an in-depth review of every album. First off, this I found pretty interesting. Lifelines of the Beatles. It has some of their dislikes and their likes. Paul McCartney dislikes shaving and likes music and TV. And that's it, just says music and TV. John Lennon, he dislikes stupid people, which I think a lot of us can relate to that, and likes blondes and leather, like leather jackets. Ringo Starr, he dislikes onions and Donald Duck, which I found very funny, and likes fast cars. And George Harrison dislikes haircuts and likes driving. I always found that pretty interesting. And right here, this is the Beatles in concert, playing I Want to Hold Your Hand, to be exact, over a month before it was released in the US. They played it in like November 1963. This was after they recorded the song, but right before they released it. And also, of course, throughout the book you'll find some Beatles singles throughout the book. See if we can find one. There's that's Please Please Me, their first US single, and there's Can't Buy Me Love. Ain't She Sweet? It's kind of a rare single. There's A Hard Day's Night. Matchbox and Slow Down. Both were cover songs. They're originally Larry Williams' song. There's 8 Days a Week. 8 Days a Week was released as a single in the US. So yeah, it has a lot of Beatles singles in this book. And there's Yesterday, which was also released as a single in the US. And then Hey Jude, their best-selling single. So yeah, so many great things about this book. I definitely recommend it to any Beatles fan. And you know, I like how it not only has the singles, but also the description of every album. So of course, here is the first album, Please Please Me, or Introducing the Beatles as it was known in the United States. With the Beatles, which was released in the United States as Meet the Beatles. A Hard Day's Night, That's the UK cover. The US cover was different. Beatles for Sale, which was released in the United States as Beatles 65. The Help album, this is the UK cover. The US cover had the same picture, except the word help was bigger. Rubber Soul, this is the UK version. The US version actually used the same picture, except a different shade of color. Revolver, which has that great cover art designed by Klaus Vormann. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, iconic album cover with the Beatles wearing the costumes. And then the White Album. Yellow Submarine, based on the animated movie of the same name. Abbey Road, my favorite Beatles album. And Let It Be. And it also has a short description of the Beatles' past masters. This is pretty. That's pretty nice. It's basically a collection of some of the singles released over the years. So, very great book. I definitely recommend it for any Beatles fan, if you can find it out there. And yeah, that concludes this edition of Random Video Thursday, and as always, please remember to like the video, share it with your friends, comment down below, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.